The Good Soldier. Written by Madox Ford. Narrated by Geoffrey Giuliano and the Carpathian players.
Icon Audio Arts.
Welcome to a whole new world of classical literature celebrating the art of writing. There is a very special category reserved for what we generally agree to be stories and tomes which are a significant cut above, which elegantly describe the human condition, winding their way, word by word, chapter by chapter, through a delicate web of beautiful storytelling, as to remain untouched by even time. These are, by definition, the classics, when the synergy of truth, intelligence, and insightful description come together in a tale which moves one emotionally, inspires, and educates. These works are indeed classic, to be so in tune with one's literary powers as to create, often from imagination, a story full of emotion, tender at heart, overflowing with some illumined truth from deep inside, so that it can be universally recognized and relived by the eyewitness. That, too, is a classic. Together, we go far beyond the recommended reading list of the studious English language major to bring you what is the elemental soul of the art of the written word, so that you may, in your own way and time, enter into the story laid out before you, to be forever changed and just that much more enlightened. That, then, is the true power of classical literature, and our humble attempt at its presentation herein as an audiobook to remember. Welcome.
Madox Ford was born on December 17, 1873. He was an English novelist, poet, critic, and editor whose journals the English Review and the Transatlantic Review were instrumental in the development of early 20th century English and American literature. Ford is now remembered for his novels The Good Soldier of 1915, the multi-volume The Parade's End from 1924 to 1928, and the Fifth Queen Trilogy from 1906 to 1908. The Good Soldier is frequently included among the great literature of the 20th century, included in the Modern Library 100 Best Novels, The Observer's 100 Greatest Novels of All Time, and The Guardian's 1,000 Novels Everyone Must Read. Madox Ford passed away on June 26, 1939.
The Good Soldier by Madox Ford. Part 1, Section 1. This is the saddest story I have ever heard. We had known the Ashburnhams for 9 seasons of the town of Norheim with an extreme intimacy, or rather with an acquaintanceship as loose and easy and yet as close as a good gloves with your hand. My wife and I knew Captain and Mrs. Ashburnham as well as it was possible to know anybody, and yet, in another sense, we knew nothing at all about them. This is, I believe, a state of things only possible with English people, of whom till today, when I sit down to puzzle out what I know of this sad affair, I knew nothing whatever. 6 months ago I had never been to England, and certainly I had never sounded the depths of an English heart. I had known the shallows. I don't mean to say that we were not acquainted with many English people, living as we perforce lived in Europe.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?